Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're here out in the front yard with our dogs.
Yeah,
it's a hot and steamy day.
Steamy hot day,
There you go,
but we come in and out, get back into the air conditioning pretty quickly. But we've got a really special service for you today. We're so delighted. The wonderful Karen Drucker from out in the Bay Area, California, is with us as our special guest. You know, we've been trying to get her to come for a musical weekend for a couple of years, and we just hadn't been able to work it out on the schedule, on the calendar, and so we discovered we can do it virtually. She's all set up in her home studio in the San Francisco Bay Area, and so she is going to provide the special message and music for us today. So we're so grateful, Karen, for your providing our service this week, and we're going to be tuning in like all of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Karen sent us this video in her house a few days ago, and we're going to incorporate that into our Sunday service. Mm-hmm. And when you're looking at our comments and stuff, this is just go ahead and comment. It'll be a live posting. It just she will just be pre-recorded. Mm-hmm. But your comments and everything it will be the same as our usual Sunday service. So everybody you can talk to everybody else. You can say hey to Karen, and it'll just be like a real live service. Right.
I'm sure Karen is going to be looking at those later.
Yeah, she'll be looking at those later.
So if you want to send along a thank you or a greeting to her or to one another, it's wonderful to see those comments coming in, and I know she'll appreciate that too. And so will Buddy and Bella. We're going to be watching it
They'll be watching
ourselves and sending in our own comments in just a little bit. So
thank you all for joining us, and we're just going to zip across the country right now to San Francisco, California.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Good morning, Unity of Delaware. Yay! It's Karen Drucker here. I'm here this morning to do some music with you and do a message, and I'm coming to you from San Francisco, California. You know, I wish I could be there with you in person. I really do. You're one of my favorite places. Joanne and Joe, my heart right here. And, you know, but this is the next best thing. At least I can say hello to you. So I invite you this morning to write things in the chat, and, you know, and here's the other thing. Wait a minute. Here's the main thing I want to say to you, that with any song that I sing today, wait a minute, if anyone ever told you you could sing, this is your magic wand that says that you can. So with anything I do, I want you to sing along. No one's listening. No one's hearing you, so it's okay. So you can sing, okay? All right. So we're going to start off with a brand new song for me. I'm just kind of putting out in the world, and I'm hoping that you actually will maybe use this as your opening song. This is after, you know, when you come back and you're all together, this is a song I wrote with Harold Payne. And so I'm going to teach it to you, and I want you to sing along. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. That's the whole thing right there. That's the chorus. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Now here's the verse. I'll sing this. Our arms are wide open. There's room for everyone. Wherever you're going, wherever you're from, you are home. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Are you singing with me now? You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Whatever you've been through, you found us somehow. Wherever you are on your journey now, you are home. You are welcome here. 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 You are welcome. All right, now let's say we are welcome here. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. How about I? Put your hand on your heart and say, I am welcome here. I am welcome here. I am welcome here. Just that last line. Just say, I am welcome here. am welcome right here at Unity of Delaware every single Sunday. Even if you're on Zoom, it doesn't matter, whatever. You are welcome here. This is when I do my yay, applause. It's a strange world we're living in now. Anyway, so it's good to be with you in this way today. I was there a few years ago, and Joanne, God bless her, she's been trying to get me to come there, and it's just, with flying, it's just been hard to get to your center, but to do it this way and to connect with you all feels really good to me. So I hope you will just relax and enjoy. So I'm going to start off this morning with just a song to center us. And this is actually what my talk is going to be about today, is just being kind to ourselves. So this is a little Buddhist chant. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes. You don't have to look at me right now. You can just close your eyes and just sink into that place of trust and knowing. It goes like this. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. So that's the whole thing. Just take a deep breath. Again, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be peaceful and at ease, happy. And may I be happy. Take a deep breath. Now I want you to think about someone in your life right now. Picture them in your mind's eye. They could be someone that you see all the time. It could be someone, just a friend that you haven't been able to see for a while. Picture them in your mind's eye and send them some love by saying, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. Take a deep breath. And find someone else in your life, maybe someone you have a little bit of an issue with. And just right now, just send them some love. Picture them in your mind's eye and say, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, happy. And may you be happy. Now let's think about our world. Think about your community. Think about your church. Just think about what's ever outside of these walls right now. And direct that love to the world, to your community, and say, may we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. All right, now put your hands over your heart again and say, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well, peaceful. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. Now let's affirm it and say, I am happy. And I am happy. Again. And I am happy. So right now I'm knowing for each and every one of us that this can be our experience of being happy, of being kind to ourselves, of allowing ourselves to just take that deep breath. And even in the midst of all this craziness that's going on right now, that we can allow ourselves to just sink into that place of trust, of knowing, of kindness. And when we start with ourselves, every morning when we start with ourselves, we have that capacity to fill up our well so that we can give it to another person and let it be a ripple effect that goes out into the world. And that's what heals the world. So just take a deep breath. So this morning, I thought about what songs do I want to sing? What would be the most appropriate song for what's going on right now? And it was interesting when I looked at doing a talk for you all today. I was thinking, well, what did I do when I was there, a few years ago? And I couldn't find my notes for it. And I'm even wondering if I was even talking about the same thing of self-care for turbulent times. And right now, even if I was thinking to myself, even if I talked about this 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whenever I was there, right now is when we need this message. Right now is when we need to be kind to ourselves, to really look at what self-care is and how we can just manage through what's going on in our lives right now. So I thought I would sing for you one of my favorite songs. This is a song that, this little chant is what brings me back to center. So let me teach it to you. Again, I want you to sing it with me. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. Sing that with me. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself, and I will hold myself. I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. Sing that again. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself, and I will hold myself. I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. How about I will be tender with my heart? I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. Now listen to this next part. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. Doesn't that just give you permission? I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. 'Cause now I know I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself, and I will love myself. I'll love myself like a newborn baby child. Sing that again. We need to hear it. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I will love myself like a newborn baby child. Now let's affirm it and sing, I am gentle. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I rock myself like a newborn baby child. Again. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. I rock myself. I rock myself like a newborn baby child. And I love myself. I love myself like a newborn baby child. And I hold myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. Let's end with I love myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. So just take a deep breath right now. And actually, the way I start all my talks and all my retreats is the same way. It's my spiritual practice. It's my spiritual practice of putting my hand over my heart and taking a deep breath and saying, what does my heart have to say? So right now, I will be gentle with myself, to allow myself to be gentle. And if I was to take a deep breath and just say, actually, this is what I have up on my bulletin board, and I look at this every day. It says, if you were going to take really good care of yourself today, what would you do? What would you do? So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just say, what does my heart have to say today? And let whatever comes up, come up. You could be happy, you could be sad, you could be excited, you could be bored, you could be getting crazy with this pandemic. Whatever it is, just allow it to come up. And take another deep breath and say, what does my heart have to say today? Okay, you can open your eyes. Because here's the thing, if you allow yourself every morning to do this spiritual practice of saying, what do I need to say to him? What is my heart saying? And you really tell the truth, it allows you to move through feelings more. You know, one of the things that I think is so interesting right now is, you know, we tend to have sort of a way of, when people say to us, how you doing? To just say, oh, I'm fine, great, everything's great. Or, oh, this COVID thing is just kind of making me crazy. But, we kind of do this skimming on top of the surface thing because it's easier. It's easier to not be so vulnerable, to just say, oh, I'm getting a little crazy, but, it's fine. And you sort of dismiss it. But I want to just talk to you this morning about telling the truth to yourself, being authentic, because this, to me, is what self-care is about, is to tell the truth, is to do an exercise like this and just say, how am I really feeling? Because when you really say how you're feeling, first of all, to yourself, you allow those feelings to, first of all, move through you faster, but you allow an authenticity to anybody else that you talk to. You allow yourself to just be a little bit more vulnerable, to allow that deepening of the relationship, to say, I was going to say fine, I'm fine, but, if I really tell you the truth, I'm feeling really isolated, or I'm feeling bored, or I'm feeling like I just need to connect with people, and I'm feeling lonely, whatever it is. This whole new way of being in the world is so interesting to me because I was on the road every weekend and traveling around the country doing this work, which I loved, but I was getting pretty burnt out on flying. And it's so amazing to me, this idea of doing Zoom calls and Facebook Live and all this stuff. And I started a women's retreat with one of the biggest jobs that I had this year that I was the grief about having this job canceled was huge for me. And I was doing a women's retreat in England, which was so exciting. I had a facilitator over there. We were going to co-facilitate this together. And I really had to go through my grief about that it was canceled. But through that grief, through just processing it, what happened was we decided to do a 6-week online workshop. And so that's what we've been doing. I'm in the process of doing this right now, and we're going to do another one during sometime in the fall. But it's been really interesting to have the difference between American women and English women, because it's mixed of how many women from each country. And it's funny because it's interesting to watch when we say, well, how are you doing? A lot of the English women it's like in their society more to just be like, oh, fine, everything's great, lovely, everything's lovely. And to really start this process of talking about this and seeing everybody on these calls drop down another notch to just really tell the truth of how they're feeling and to really say, I'm feeling lonely. And to just watch how everyone, by one person saying it, you would see other people saying, I'm feeling the same way. And then you'd see in the chat more people saying, what can I do for you? Do you want me to ring you this week? Do you want me to, and people on the chat saying, I'll send you a note every day on email, whatever it is. But I think when we allow ourselves to tell that truth, it allows more depth. And, sometimes telling the truth, you get to make a choice of that. Because you might have that come up where you say, you know, what does my heart have to say? And let's say you had a Zoom meeting later in the day or a cocktail party on Zoom later on. And what comes up for you is like, not so much. I don't really want to do that. But saying no is such a big part of self-care. Saying no to things that don't light you up. You know, one of the things I think is so important about this time is really looking at what are the things that light you up and what are the things that don't. You know, we have a choice. We have so much more of a choice right now because our lives have all been put on pause. We get to choose who we hang out with. We get to choose how much time we spend on Zoom. We get to choose how we want to spend that free time. I mean, some of us, like me, have a lot of free time now. How am I going to spend it? And so one of the things that I think has been interesting is on Facebook, how people have put posts up on Facebook about, well, if you're not spending this time right now when, you know, we're in this shelter in place, and if you're not learning new things and growing and, you know, having a new hobby and doing all these things, you know, shame on you because, you know, you really should be doing this. And I remember seeing that post and just getting angry and thinking, how dare this person say to anyone how they should be spending this time? And, you know, I found this one quote that I thought, this one little reading that I wanted to share with you. If you're exhausted, rest. Just let yourself rest. If you don't feel like starting a new project, don't. If you don't feel the urge to make something new, just rest in the beauty of the old, the familiar, and the known. If you don't feel like talking, stay silent. If you're fed up with the news, turn it off. If you want to postpone something until tomorrow, do it. If you want to do nothing, let yourself do nothing today. Feel the fullness of the emptiness, the vastness of the silence, the sheer life in your unproductive moments. Time does not always need to be filled. Did you hear that? Time does not always need to be filled. You are enough simply in your being. And I love this. Not everything that can be faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed that is not faced. You know, it's allowing yourself to just look at what is up for you in your life and face it and choose. And choose your self-care in that I want to rest today. I want to read a book. I mean, when this all first started happening for me, I noticed how tired I was. I just wanted to just be a blob. I found myself not being able to have many thoughts in my head at the same time. You know, and I had to let that be okay. So I want to just once again say that, well, here, I'm going to give you my favorite thing, that it's okay to say no.
No, N-O. No! No, 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 no. No!
Wait.
No, 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 no.
This is my favorite one.
For the last time, no.
Isn't that great? Allow yourself to say no to things that don't light you up. And here, I'm going to give you a homework assignment right now. Homework, if you want to do it. I want you to take a piece of paper, and I want you to write on one side of the paper, what lights me up? And this could also be a big yes, however you want to say this. On one side of the paper, and you draw like a little T. So on one side of the paper is what lights me up. What is my passion? What excites me? What allows me to have time where time just goes by so fast and I don't even know that 3 hours have gone by. So all those things that light you up, just what gives you energy, what makes you excited, what's a big yes. Okay, and then draw a line, and on the other side, I want you to say all the things that are a big no. What dims you down? What takes your passion away? What is like a big energy suck? So some of these things, once you take the time to look at it, you know, playing in my garden with my flowers, you know, connecting with friends is on my yes list. But, you know, being on the computer for hours doing emails, or, you know, being with negative people, or doing too much social media, no's. And then I want you to take this list and I want you to put a little star next to 3 things on your yes side that you want to do more of. and commit to that this week. This is what lights me up. This is my self-care. Because, once again, self-care is the basic stuff of just, it's sleeping well and eating well and exercising. That's the general stuff. I'm talking about the radical self-care. And this is the radical self-care that you commit this week to saying, I'm going to go take a walk. If you haven't been out of the house enough, whatever it is, I'm going to go plant those flowers, whatever. And on the other side, on the no list, look at 3 things that really are not lighting you up. Listening to the news, whatever it is. And make a mark on those and see what you can do about saying no. I was going to grab my button again. What can you do about those to say no? So in my case, when I did this exercise, I really looked at it and said, truly, watching the news is not happening for me. And my husband, God bless him, loves hearing all this information. And I said to him when I got clear on this, I can't sit with you and watch this. It's making me crazy. And so now we have these boundaries, and I had to set those boundaries for myself. So I invite you to do the same. So again, it's a choice. It's a choice. You get to make the choice. So put your hand over your heart right now. Take a deep breath. And right now, see what comes up when you say, what is the one thing I could do for my ultimate self-care that would make me happy right now? And you can write that in the chat if you've got that ability to do that where everyone can see it. What is the one thing right now that you can do this week, just this week? Okay? So will you do that? All right, so take a deep breath once again. So, thanks for listening. So, I want to just say to you that, this wonderful church with wonderful Joanne depends on your donations, depends on your tithes, depends on your support. So, I want to just encourage you to tithe to this wonderful church so that it keeps going. You can be supported. So donations can be made at any time through PayPal. There's a link in the comments section or on the church's website, unitydelawareohio.org. Again, unitydelawareorg. And so God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks, for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Sing that one time. God is my source, God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything that I ever will need. So God gives me everything I need, and this church gives me so much. So, feel free, reach out to people in your community and just, chat. Just send an email, say I'm thinking about you. Let's keep this community strong and growing as we're going through this time. So, Joanne wanted me to say, if you're interested in my music and what I'm doing, go to my website, karendrucker.com, and you can see about some of the women's retreats and the different classes I'm going to be offering online. What a concept. Who knew? One of my friends said, this virus is going to cure you of your technophobia. And it has, because truly I was one of these people of like, I can't do Zoom, I can't do computer stuff. But, I learned, I'm doing it, and I can be with you, so this is great. So I'm going to sing you a brand new closing song here I want to teach you. And once again, maybe as with my opening song, maybe this can be one of your new closing songs in rotation. So, till we meet again, you are in my heart. I know we are never far apart. So take care until then. You are with me, my friend. Till we meet again. It goes like this. Till we meet again, you are in my heart. I know we are never far apart. So take care until then. You are with me, my friend, till we meet again. Got it? Let's sing it again. Till we meet again, you are in my heart. I know we are never far apart. So take care until then. You are with me, my friend, till we meet again. Let's sing it one more time. Till we meet again, you are in my heart. I know we are never far apart. So take care until then. You are with me, my friend, till we meet again. And I can hug you till we meet again. I'm thinking of you till we meet again next Sunday on Zoom. Till we meet again. I can't wait to see you till we meet again. So everyone, I invite you to say this with me. Actually, why don't you say it right after me? The light of God surrounds us. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever we are, God is. And all is well. So I end with, all is well, I can rest, I am safe, all is well. Sing that with me now. All is well, I can rest, I am safe, all is well. Again, all is well, I can rest, I am safe, all is well, all is well, I can rest, I am safe, all is well. So all is well till we meet again on Zoom or hopefully in person. I wish you love, I wish you joy, I wish you peace. I wish you the ability to stop every morning and take that deep breath and say, what does my heart have to say today? And give your love out to the world, because truly you are healing the world one heart at a time when we give from that place of love. So thank you all for listening. Blessings to you. All is well.